Hey everyone, I hope you've had a great day so far and that you're doing well. For this video we'll be going through an unboxing of the Kamigawa Neon Dynasty Bundle, and this was released for Magic the Gathering by Wizards of the Coast in the first quarter of 2022. So the Kamigawa bundle will pretty much wind down my Kamigawa content for the foreseeable future. It was definitely nice to have Kamigawa as my step foot back into Magic, but I also know that the next Magic set is releasing late April, so this is pretty much the logical end to Kamigawa and probably the baseline of some more Magic stuff in the near future. So, the bundle box. I do miss the days when bundle boxes also included a small novel in them. It, to me, I thought really helped validate the costing for it, but either way, it sounds like it's got some decent stuff in here. So, front of the bundle box with some nice Kamigawa artwork, includes 8 set boosters. Not too much to write home about in terms of around the box. So we've got another set of artwork and just some random colorings on the side. The bottom of the box, and interestingly enough, there's an actual nice little blurb about the set boosters in the box. Now I will not go into reading all of that, but I was pleasantly surprised to see that on the box. So that was the bottom of the box. If we look at the back, so the future is now. Over a millennium has passed since we last visited Kamigawa. So I'm assuming the last time we visited it wasn't a Neon Dynasty, it was probably just a Dynasty. Be interesting to see what happens to it when we come back to it next time. But here's a nice little breakdown of what is inside the bundle. An oversized Spindown life counter, which I know is probably what is making all that noise. 20 traditional foil and 20 regular basic lands, which is basically your bread and butter in doing anything. A alt art traditional foil of Invoke Despair. An actual card box, which is partly why I want to do this video now rather than later, so I have a nice place to store cards. And 8 12 card Kamigawa Neon Dynasty set boosters and 2 reference cards. So it's not too bad for its price point. I mean, I think even these individually, I think they're about $7 to $8 locally, so that alone makes them, makes the bundle anyway, good value for money, especially with the extra inclusions. So, in terms of opening the box, I'm going to assume I'm just going to follow these. And forever ruin this box being in mint condition. What is it with Kamigawa stuff wanting to be impossible to open? I actually don't even know why I did that, because I was expecting it to be a open, but it is not an open. That's the box. Okay, so in terms of what we have, obviously we have the box. Well, we have the box. So there's a nice little piece of Kamigawa art on just a, I dare say, A5 piece of paper. It's not overly it's just, well, it's not stock paper. There's another Kamigawa art piece as well, which is very nice. That's very cool. Of course, then you're stuck with the whole conundrum of which way do you face it. Here is the card box for Kamigawa. Obviously emblazoned with Magic the Gathering on the top, and then surrounded by that very nice Kamigawa art style that we have grown to appreciate. In terms of opening the box, what do we have? We have a lot of cardboard inserts here and there. So, the live Spindown counter, very nice. It's very interesting design because it has that nice blue and purplish colour spatter, which is very nice. So that is that. So we have some random inserts within this little dividing tray. Once again, there's some of the artwork from Kamigawa, some random tokens, another piece of art, some more tokens. We may need to find out what these are. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so 14 of those, and then yeah, I'm actually not too sure what they are, but there they are. So we'll put that to the side. So we have one packet of items, which is probably the foil cards, probably the basic land cards, reference cards, which we'll come back to. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 set boosters. Okay. So that's going to work. Don't mind me. Obviously, the good thing about opening these things is trying to put them back into some logical ordering. Okay, so that's the box been put aside, so we can keep the counter there. So in terms of the reference cards, obviously this is not a bad thing because as a little bundle, it's a nice little intro to obviously the novice players. So you've got the Magic formats, which is pretty cool. So the Commander probably would have been the Commander deck that we would have seen a while ago. Booster Draft, which I know is a bit more of the competitive side, and then Standard, and then on your turn, pretty much begin, main phase, combat, main phase again, and end, which is pretty cool. Obviously how to cast your spells. In fact, this is a good one because I did remember asking this some time ago. Spells have a mana cost, which most people will be aware of. To cast a spell, tap your lands for mana. This spell costs a total of 4 mana. So 2 being the symbol of the any 2 of mana. So you need 2 green and 2 black, if I understand that right. And on the back, just your concept about attacking and blocking. So it's nice to have these little reference cards in there, especially for people who haven't played a lot. Now I'll probably open these 2. I'll probably open one of these, but I'm not going to open all 8 in this video because time management is a wonderful thing. So having a look at the lands, interesting enough, this is more of a paper than an actual like that type of foil. So all your basic lands, so plains, small plains, islands, that's your water, swamp. I don't understand how that is a basic land swamp, because that looks far from swampy. Mountain, more mountain, forest again, and then a rinse and repeat. So you basically have 2 of each color. Actually, in fact, maybe it's not rinse and repeat. Or I wasn't paying attention. Well, either way. So you've got, in theory, 2 of each different style of card, and then I wasn't paying attention. 2 of each style of card, so 1 and 2, and then 2 in total. And I think it might have, actually no, 5 colors. Either way, I'm sure there's plenty of cards in there. So those were the lands. In terms of the fancy looking ones, slightly coiled. So there's Invoke Despair in all its nice foil rainbow goodness. So that is 1, oh gosh, it's basically 4 black lands. Nice. Target opponent sacrifices a creature. If they can't, they lose 2 life, and you draw a card. Then repeat this process for an enchantment and a planeswalker. Interesting. So that's the special foil card of that. And then otherwise, it's pretty much foils of the lands that we saw, and very foily. I don't ever feel like I would want to use the foil versions. I mean, they're nice, but it almost feels like, dare I say, visual overkill. But they are nice. So those were the foil lands and Invoke Despair. So, as I said, I'll open up one of these. If I do open up the rest of these, well, when I open up the rest of these, I'll probably just do them as shorts. 7 of them. I don't think they'll take too long. I don't really need to narrate the opening, so keep an eye out. I just might have 7 random shorts of just the set booster draftings being opened. Anyway, in terms of the boosters, since we actually technically haven't seen a booster set thus far, so that's the nice front of the booster, back of the booster, pretty stock standard. In the more the foil wrapping. They don't last very long either. So, Kamigawa Neon Dynasty Art Series, 47 of 81. Is that a foil? It is too. Oh gosh, well there you go. That is very nice. I think that's a Ninja Kitsune. That's pretty cool. I don't know if all of them will have one, but I guess we'll see. As I said, this is the first time I've actually properly opened a set. So we'll just put that there for the time being. So here you go, foil land. That was a pure fluke. Common black. In fact, all of these look slightly different. So, Nezumi Blade Blesser, a Samurai Rat, that's pretty cool. How can I actually do this? I don't think I can name them there. Sunblade Samurai, very nice. Pepcraft Decoy. Gosh, I feel like this is going to be... Oh no, it's going to say it's going to be a black deck, but no, it's not. Tawashi Song Shaper. This will be a red. chain flail centipede. Definitely very nice art. Boon of Procedure or something along those lines. Looks like an armored Groot. Walking skyscraper. I think we might have actually seen this one before. Gosh, that costs 8. Oh. It also has attack defense 8, so potentially a good card. The Shattered States Era. That's an interesting card. So that's another common. Ooh, we have a rare. Teachings of the Kirin. So this is a rare card. And there's also a card underneath it as well. That's very nice. Another rare. Oh wow. Thundering Raiju. That's 2 rares so far. Another foil. This time it's actually foil card as opposed to foil land. And the last card in that particular booster is this one. So that was actually a very fun opening. Obviously won't go and do the others as I mentioned earlier. This video has actually been quite lengthy as it is. So keep an eye out for some shorts. Probably go a lot quicker than that, or I will go at the same speed and just do speed the video for shorts purposes. But yes, that's actually, I'll bring the box back into view. I'll try to bring the box back into view. That'll work. So that's pretty much the Kamigawa Neon Dynasty bundle. So it's actually not a bad collection of things. To be honest, if I do dabble into each set, I'll probably just stick with a bundle because I think that's ample boosters to have a look through, and on top of the theme decks and the commander deck, I'm sure I've got a decent sprinkling of Kamigawa cards to build something upon. Thank you very much for watching this video. It has been a little bit longer than expected. Feel free to leave a like, a comment, subscribe if you wish to do so. Feel free to offer any suggestions on how to handle some of these bundle unboxings. As I said, it went a lot longer than I was expecting. Extra content can also be found on my Instagram account, link below. Stay safe and take care, and I will catch you all in the next video. See ya.